Before we get into the video, I want to let you know I'm giving away an obsidian 6-pack in this video. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with some of your friends. Details to that's going to be towards the end of the video. Let's go ahead and get into it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video, or if this is your first time checking out the channel, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you my personal best way to make gold in 2022. Now, some of you may be thinking, Synn, you've made a video like this before, or I maybe even have seen a video like this before on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised. It seems that the best gold grinding methods do get updated every single month with new content. So this is valid from captaincy update moving forward. If it changes in the future, I'm sure I'll make another video, but at the current time of making this video, in my opinion, this is the best way to make gold. So for a quick count, I have 65 million gold, which is more gold than I'm ever going to be able to spend whatsoever. And these are essentially the 3 strategies I've made, or I've used, sorry, to get all of the gold that I currently have. So without further ado, let's get into it. So now would be a good time to mention there's different methods I'm going to show you in this video. Some of them are going to be a lot more harder and some of them are going to be easier. Hopefully at least one of these methods you guys will use moving forward. Now I'm going to start with the simplest one to start with because, you know, it just makes the most sense. If you do want to get gold quickly and you are willing for the challenge, a really good way to do that is by running reapers and taking on ships. So essentially jumping servers, sinking boats, selling, and just repeating that process over and over again. Although that is one of the easiest ways, it is arguably one of the most difficult ways, and it's not as enjoyable as the other ways. It's sort of just cheap, easy, and just a good way to make gold. Although I do it a fair amount on stream, which you can find link below, or twitch.tv/Synn if you are interested. But one of the main ways I make gold is just through jumping servers and sinking boats as a reaper. So another really easy way to make gold, and I completely forgot to mention this in the Reaper section that I wanted to, is by looking for these Reaper's bounty boxes. Now, what is a Reaper's bounty box if you don't know? Essentially, it is a, well, originally, if you load into a server and they haven't been picked up yet, you will notice there is going to be a bright yellow glowing line that swirls going to the sky. And you'll also see on the map they're going to look a little bit, well, exactly like this too. If you see any of these on your map, grab them. It'll take you like 5 or 10 minutes at absolute most. I mean, probably more, maybe more if you do spawn on the other side of the map. But if you are on a server and you find one of these, within 5 or 10 minutes, you can sell them and make 10,000 gold easy as. Like, it's literally 10,000 gold for 5 or 10 minutes of work. Not a surefire 100% best way to make gold method, but a cool little bonus thing worth adding anyway. So onto the missions now, but anyway, Reaper's bounty box, that's what you want to look at. Making gold with quests and captaincy. There's a little teaser that's popped up on the screen, but essentially what you want to do is become a captain or get on a captain boat, whether it's yours or your friends, and you want to make your way to an outpost. Or, I mean, of course, if you spawn at the outpost, go down to the shipwright, but you're looking to get yourself some of these voyages here. There are prize cargo and bundle for captain ships. Now, there is a little bit of setup required, but don't worry, every island that you'll need to go to will be in very close proximity, usually the next island over from where you spawn. So, when you first spawn in, every time you do this, I've tested it in my case, the first lot of cargo you get, which is here, will be at the current outpost where you're spawned in. The next one should be the next island over. I've tried this multiple times on Ancient Spire, and it always puts me down in Devil's Ridge here. So, I can say with pretty much absolute certainty, let me just cancel that one. If I put a new voyage down, it's going to take me over to Devil's Ridge. Now, with this method, it's pretty simple. You're going to have one person standing on Devil's Ridge. You're going to be here at Ancient Spire, and of course this can change with whatever outpost you're at. And you're going to be claiming these voyages as you roll through. When you do collect all of the cargo missions, you'll notice that essentially they're just going to dissipate. The voyage will disappear from here, and you can just simply go ahead and throw another one down. So, as you can see, the next one here is at Ancient Spire, which, surprise, surprise, we're at Ancient Spire, so now we can just collect more cargo. With someone at each island, you can pretty much stockpile as much cargo as you want. And the best part about it is they're going to be selling to pretty much the same location or near each other as well. As you can see, this is at Crooks Hollow, and the stock from earlier will be at Crooks Hollow as well. you can literally just stockpile as many cargo runs as you want. This is, I feel like it's almost broken, right? I feel like you're not meant to do it. That's how insane this is for making gold, you know? You know the Devil's Ridge voyage, which means it's going to spawn over there, which is literally the next island over. And if you do have someone at Devil's Ridge collecting, you can pretty much just stockpile around 100 or so cargo runs within under 5 or 10 minutes, and they're all going to be sellable in pretty much the same location. So this is a absolutely broken and insanely quick method of making gold with a merchant alliance. In just a second, I'll tell you how much everything sells for as well, so you can get an idea of how much you're going to be making with this method. So here we are. This is after 4 voyages, sorry, being placed. It's pretty broken. So, essentially, each of these items do sell at base value. Now, keep in mind, this is base value for 700 each. So that means if you don't have any emissary rewards, which you should have at this point, you will be getting more. But you can sort of tally up how much you're going to make. So, assuming that you have the same amount on the next island, or you do way more than this, but keep in mind, this is just 2. You'll make around 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 times 700, I believe, is about 11,200 or so. Times that by 2, considering you've got someone over at the next island, is around 22,000 gold. So you've essentially made 22,000 gold in 15 minutes without any emissary value. Of course, if you do get more voyages, you can increase this as well, because as I mentioned previously, they all sell to the same location. And that, again, without any sort of emissary rewards or whatever. But this is one of the easiest ways to make gold, and as well as making reputation for each faction. So I'm going to make a video on that soon, so keep an eye out for that. But as far as making gold, this is a broken method that I believe is the best way for captains, and it's just really, really simple as well. So keep that in mind next time you want to go ahead and make some gold and you are a captain of a vessel, or your friends are. One more way after this, and we'll get onto that now. So this next method is really, really simple, but it does require you to be level 25, and it is a little bit harder, but long-term rewards are 100% worth it. It's going to require you to being in the Devil's Roar, and that's on the far east side of the map, and you're going to want to go to the Gold Hoarder tent. When you're in the Gold Hoarder tent, you're going to want to get yourself some Devil's Roar voyages. Specifically, though, Devil's Roar vaults. Now, these are really quick, easy, and just a great way to make gold and reputation. Honestly, it takes next to no real setup for doing these voyages. You just want to get yourself a normal Devil's Roar voyage. It's very unlikely you'll find them in the main part of the world, but if you do go east, you'll be able to find them every single time you get a voyage in the Devil's Roar. It will be a Devil's Roar voyage. But really simple. I've made guides on that in the past. You can check them out if you want to. I even did this with someone who went #1 gold hoarder in the world by heaps, and he was just doing Devil's Roar vault missions, and it's just so simple and so easy. So if the captaincy method doesn't work for you that I previously mentioned, and of course the Reaper's method doesn't work either, go on over to the Devil's Roar and get yourself some Devil's Roar vault missions. Real simple, real easy, and of course guides to all that are on my channel if you are interested. But anyway, as the sun rises over my shoulder, that is it for the video. These are my favorite ways to make gold in 2022. If you use them, let me know down in the comment section. As well as that, I'm going to be giving away an obsidian 6-pack. Aha, surprise! I've got some more to give away. All you need to do is leave a like on the video, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, alright? You need to be subscribed, and in your comment, you need to make sure you put your gamer tag and use your correct spelling. That is really important, because the way these giveaways work is essentially these codes get put into your account. So make sure when you comment on the video down below, you have your gamer tag with correct spelling. With that being said, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay cool. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Let me know what methods you guys use, and I'm going to get out of your hair. Catch me on Twitch if you're interested for more giveaways, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.